Don't you just love the internet? You can find so much about a person on the internet if you scour it and know where to look. And it's not always easy, but when someone promotes themselves so much, it's so easy to find them and you see the true person. Let's have a look at this, shall we? So who am I talking about? I'm talking about this so-called trainer lot. 92 views in 5 years. With all the qualifications and all the positive only people out there, you don't seem to have much of a following. Look at the eye on that dog. Does it look trusting? Eventually I found you. You go under the link of Bristol Dog Services. Bristol Dog Services on Facebook. Bristol Dog Services on Instagram. www.youtube. And I found you. Absolutely fantastic. You joined in February 2016. So you've been promoting yourself quite a while, haven't you? And you've got 819 views in all that time. I guarantee the videos I put up about you on my site, my YouTube site, you'll have more views in a week than you've had in 7 years with all your videos combined. How about that? You can't beat a bit of advertising, can you? They say there's no such thing as negative advertising. Let's see, because I love people who like to talk the talk but can't walk the walk. No wonder you didn't want to debate with me. You haven't got a clue. I promised you publicity. 301 views within 20 hours. Where are you going to get publicity like this? You should be paying me. Like I keep saying, you've got to love the internet. Look at that, look. You've got 27 subscribers. Is it 8 years you've been on the internet? You've got 27 subscribers. What does that tell you? People watch your videos, do they? Not many, do they? You might get a few more watch your videos now, but unfortunately all you'll get is laughs. You know what I say, a picture paints 1,000 words. Then why can't I paint you? But guess what? It tells us a lot, this picture. It tells us you've turned off your comments because you don't want people making comments about your crappy videos. You've had, is it 60 or 80 views of this video in 1 year? Unbelievable. You're giving out advice. You're not a vet, or do you pretend you are a vet? Because you're definitely not a dog trainer. So let's look at the evidence again, shall we? You put this up 5 years ago. You've had 20 views. It's 1 minute 34 long. You must be doing something seriously wrong here. Sit to present a retrieved article. Walk over to him, take the dummy, and enforce getting it right. Enforcing it now! That's not positive, is it? Next video, please. Bella. Using a ramp. How many views? You're having a laugh. I tell you what, I'll give you a bit of free advice from an experienced, skilled Gundog trainer. I could train pets in my sleep. You need to stick at what you do. Teaching women with no idea what they're doing. You'll get away with that. But don't come into my world, else I'll expose you for what you are. 56 views in 3 years. No wonder you're so desperate for publicity at any cost. What you should have done is done your own work. Because like I say, never mind the bollocks, show us your dog. Unfortunately, there isn't a video I could even show people that give you some sort of insight into knowing what you're talking about. I had a quick glance through your videos and they are boring as hell. No wonder you haven't got any following. But what you should have done is you should have done your own work. If you listen to people on the internet and the rubbish they rant and you believe it without studying somebody, you can come unstuck. So what I did when you ranted about me is I went on the internet and looked at you to see if you were an experienced dog trainer, and I was taking on a good old-fashioned bitch fight on the internet. But to be honest with you, you're a waste of space, because you're not really worth talking about. But you're worth highlighting as the evil side of dog training. The positive only movement who like to attack everybody and anything to gain recognition for themselves because they can't do it on their own merit. It's as simple as that, my dear. If you looked up and researched me and been watching my videos or keeping an eye on me, you would have seen that I'm into thousands of videos on the internet. One video was cursed at by some stupid woman up in Scotland, and it went global. It brought more people into me. So where we say there's no such thing as bad publicity, what it did, it opened people's eyes to see how to train a dog and how to get a dog to a good standard. And at the end of the day, I got more followers through her negativity than you can imagine. You are not going to find any followers by me sharing your videos, because they'll go over there, they'll look at them like a number of other numpties that I've exposed on the internet. They got no following when you expose them, and they can't show their work. They can't put their money where their mouth is. You take money off people for garbage feeding. You feed them garbage. You fleece people. It's as simple as that. So you've studied dog training, have you? And now you're an expert. The only thing you should know is a pack of lies is what you peddle out there on the internet. A total pack of lies, misleading people because you have got no true credentials. You give people who actually study for long periods of time properly, you give them a bad name.